So we're going to go prepare interview. So as you can see now, the window has come up for the interview simulator. Soon my face will appear in this section here. Some important notes is to say hello to Jenny when you first see her appear on the screen. That will kick off the interview. So just say hello, Jenny, and about 3 to 5 seconds, it will engage and she'll start asking you the relevant interview questions. So I'm just going to press prepare. The system will give you some feedback on how you're looking and how you're dressed and how you're presented as well. So along here on the left-hand side, you will get some feedback. Green obviously is good to go, and red is something you can improve on. It does say here that I'm dressed a little bit too casually for the role that I'm going for, which is probably true, or which is true. I'm going for that sales manager's interview, so it will literally tell me where I need improvement. But I can start the interview and start answering Jenny's questions regardless. So I'm going to start that now. So as you can see, Jenny has popped up. I'm going to start. Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Hi, Brendon. I'm Jenny, the virtual interviewer for MPLOI. Can you walk me through your recent experience in real estate sales, including the types of properties you've focused on, your average annual gross commission or settlement numbers, and any standout deals that best demonstrate your performance?
Yes, thanks for that, Jenny. I've been in the real estate industry for 25 years. I've owned my own real estate business for 15 years. My average sale price ranged from 1.2 to 1.3 million. So I definitely was in the high end of the price bracket for the area I was working in, the high volume properties. I sold, I would say, probably about anywhere from 75 to 85 properties per year. And gross commission, that would equal at around 1.2 to 1.5 gross commission throughout that time.
Thanks, Brendon. That's very helpful context. Tell me about a time you led or mentored a sales team or group of agents, including how many people were involved, what coaching or structures you put in place, and the measurable impact this had on listings, conversions, or revenue.
Yeah, great question, Jenny. I led my sales team for 15 years while I owned the office. It was very important that I checked in with them on a day to day, not hovering. I wasn't a helicopter manager, but it was important that I checked in with them in the morning just to see what they had going on for the day and what goals they had and what appointments they were going out to. Very important. I knew as the principal of the business how to help them in any way I can secure the business or get a sale through the door for them as well. So that was probably the day to day role on a quarterly time based. I usually sat down with them and worked out their goals for the quarter, and we usually reverse engineered all of our goals back into a day to day, a weekly process in order for them to reach those goals.
Thank you, Brendon. That gives a clear picture of your leadership style. How do you typically build and execute a sales strategy for a territory or office, from lead generation through to negotiation and closing, and which parts do you personally get most hands-on with?
That's a good question, Jenny. If I was starting again from scratch in sales, I would literally look at quite a few different avenues in bringing new listings in the door. Number one would be expired listings. Expired listings that have gone outside their term, usually 90 days. I would be contacting those owners and seeing if they would like a fresh approach to the market. And usually by that time, those owners are usually ready to make the jump across to a new agency. Then I would look at door knocking. I think door knocking is a very, very important part of people seeing your face out there in the market. Telephone call prospecting is definitely an essential. Also, networking as well. Networking with solicitors, lawyers, and especially conveyancers and finance people that are dealing with people in properties.
That outlines your perspective, Brendon. Describe a situation where you used market data or buyer behavior to adjust your team's approach, what you changed, how you communicated it to the team, and what results you saw.
A great question, Jenny. With market data, I usually would We would survey the market on which listings had come up, why we didn't get called into those ones, those listings. We would also look at the recent sales in the area as well. With those recent sales, it was very, very important that we communicated those sales results to our up and coming listings to let them know that where the market was happening, what was happening in the market, what was comparable to their home. Because a lot of people are busy, they don't get to see that. So it was up to us to let those future vendors know, and also existing vendors, where the market's traveling at any one time.
Thanks, Brendon. That makes sense and shows how you keep clients aligned with the market. What CRM and digital marketing tools have you used to manage a real estate sales pipeline and reporting?
We used for the last 10 years, we used Property Tree for property management. But also we used Agent Box for our sales CRM. That was very important. Jenny, yes, well, I'm a fully licensed agent. I have been for the past 20 years. It's very important that we attend all of our CPD training to keep up our CPD points every year. Also, as well, we, as a team, we go to seminars to brush up on our skills, our sales skills. And a lot of those seminars do come along with CPD points that get aligned to our compliance.
That covers everything I needed on your licensing and compliance approach. This concludes the structured part of our interview today, so we'll review your responses and be in touch regarding next steps.
So there you have it. I've just been through an interview with Jenny. It's probably one of the first interviews I've done in a long, long time because I was a business owner. It can be quite confronting sometimes, but with practice and more practice, you will be able to really hone your skills when it comes to interviewing and going out and securing your perfect job. As you can see on the screen right here, we've been given some feedback where you can actually scroll down. You can see all the good points. You can really have a look at to where you went well. Also, in the red panels is where you can improve as well. So take note of these points because that's going to help you improve every time that you do an interview. Now, what you can do is once you can finish this interview, you can go back into your dashboard and you can restart the interview and keep doing the interview over and over again until you perfect it. So, next up, I'm going to show you in your dashboard how you can enter a whole set of questions that you might think that you'll get asked during that interview. Now, you'll be able to put those in, and Jenny will ask them on the interviewer's behalf.